check it out.
What's up everybody, Super Duper X Fan here, and it's Friday, so that means another weekly update, number 12. So, I'm really excited. I'm just gonna get it off my chest. Thanks to my friend Mike, I found out that the local Jaguar dealership has two F-Types, a V6S and a V8S. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I'm really in love with the Jaguar F-Type. I adore this car. So the fact that I'm gonna be able to see it today makes me really excited. I'm pretty sure they're demo cars as well, which means I might be able to get a test drive as well. Obviously no reviews or anything like that, but I could probably give like some post-test drive impressions of what I thought of the car. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll definitely post a little video of that after I do the test drive, if I do the test drive. But yeah, really excited to see the F-Type today. I really love that car. As long as it drives well, it'll probably be my next car. I really, really love the F-Type. It's strange. I don't know why, I just do. But anyway, so that's that. So, weekly update number 12. New things about the BRZ. Well, I've passed over 15,000 miles in less than a year, so that's a lot. Here in America, the average is between 12 and 15,000 miles a year on a standard daily driver commuter car. So I have over that already, and no signs of slowing down. This thing's doing great. It's almost been a year that I've owned it now. Still holding up really, really well. And so yeah, and as you might be noticing, I'm doing a slightly different route today because a lot of you guys said you're just tired of seeing the same roads over and over again. Totally fine. So we're going to do a different little route today. It's going to be a shorter video because quite honestly there's no automotive news this week that I want to talk about. There was nothing over the past week that was noteworthy that I wanted to talk about. So we're just going to do the update, and that's it. So I'm really glad that you guys like the Porsche review. I've been getting a lot of great feedback from that, and I'll certainly apply that to the next couple of reviews that I'm doing. I have two more reviews that I filmed last week that I still have to upload and edit and all that stuff. They're not sporty cars. One's an SUV and one's a luxury sedan. They're both still really cool cars, and I think you're going to enjoy the reviews. But yeah, other things for the BRZ. I had a question this week. Someone asked me, how did I pay MSRP? Because I mentioned in the news portion last week that I paid MSRP for this car, and apparently a lot of Subaru dealers are still trying to charge more than MSRP for these, which seems kind of crazy to me, almost a year after they've been released. I can kind of see some dealers doing that on release, but not a year after release. But I actually paid MSRP, and I had one of the first ones in my area. And you just got to find a cool dealership. If you go and search around online, you can find one, you know, cheaper. If you actually, you know, go on to the FT86 club forums, I think they actually have a running list of where you can find a BRZ. There's a lot sitting on showroom floors. I mean, some people are placing orders for exactly what they want and waiting 6 months for them. But yeah, you know, as far as getting a BRZ, you should be able to get one without a wait now. You should be able to pay MSRP. Some people are actually getting invoice on them, so you should be able to get a pretty good deal for one. Also, recently a lot of people have been asking, what would you rather have, a BRZ or an S2000? And actually Drive is asking that question in their video this week. And so a lot of people have asked me, what do I think about the S2000? And hopefully I'll be doing a review of an S2000 eventually here in the next coming couple weeks or months, something like that. Hopefully this summer I'll be doing an S2000 review. But I think the S2000 is a great car. I mean, obviously it's going to be a convertible, and it's going to, you know, have less practicality than the BRZ. A little acceleration. But, you know, the practicality thing is something that some people can overlook. So if you don't mind just having a small trunk and that's it, not being able to fold down the seats like you can in this car and things like that, I mean, otherwise this is pretty similar to the S2000. I drove a couple S2000s and I've loved them. I love driving S2000s. I actually came really close to buying one about 3 or 4 years back, and it was black though, and I'm not a huge fan of black, so I turned it down. But I really love S2000s, and so you can't go wrong with either car. You know, I think that the S2000 is probably a little bit more raw than the BRZ. I think the BRZ is a refined. And obviously, I mean, the BRZ is 10 years newer than, you know, the S2000 now. So, you know, you have some refinement and just the newer technology. You know, you have the traction control settings in this car. You can put it into sport mode and things like that, you know. So there's a few little advantages to having, you know, the BRZ over the S2000, I think. But they're both marvelous cars, and I think you can't go wrong with either one. And lastly, now that we've debuted the true point of view style videos that I've been doing, you know, I did the BRZ and the GTR, I really want to focus on, you know, what it's like to own a BRZ, since that seems to be really of interest to you guys. So if there's any other kind of videos involving the true point of view perspective that you'd like to see of the BRZ, like driving at night or driving on back roads, I mean, obviously you'd like to see drifting and top speed runs and stuff like that, but I'd rather stay out of jail, so I'm gonna try and do stuff that is within my legal limits. But you know, anything you want to see that I can do legally, let me know, and I will certainly film those true point of view videos. It's actually really easy to film those videos. I can just do them quickly, edit them, and upload them. It's not that big of a deal. So anything true point of view style you want to see, let me know, and I can do it for you. So yeah, please let me know all your requests. Keep the requests coming for what kind of cars you guys want to see me review. I know a few of you requested that I do some affordable sports cars. You know, I've been doing the GTR and the Porsche. You want to see some affordable stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna try and do, you know, an S2000. If I can find a Miata, maybe a 350Z, some affordable stuff like that. But give me specific cars you want to see, and I'll try my best to make it happen. You know, sports cars, non-sports cars, whatever. I love doing reviews, and I'll review just about anything, like I said. So let me know what you want to see, and I'll try and make it happen. So yeah, guys, thanks again for all your support and everything you do. I really appreciate you tuning in every week for these videos, and next week hopefully there'll be some more stuff in the news to talk about. But otherwise, yeah, enjoy Fast 6 tonight if you're going to go see it. I know I'm going to be going to see it tonight. And so yeah, guys, I'll leave you with a nice little acceleration here like I always do. There's your little acceleration, and as always, this car puts a huge smile on my face. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next week. Take care.